Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on UCSI TV News this Thursday. I'm Dawa Al-Ali. Today we are covering on the nutrition camp, crime and psychopathology talk, UCSI Sports Carnival, and a special report on UCSI University's QS ranking. A nutrition camp featuring primary school students was held in Block A, UCSI University on 27th July 2019. The students majoring in nutrition were given an opportunity to educate the young children from primary schools about facts and knowledge on nutrition. A total of 50 primary school students, age ranging from 7 to 12, took part in the activities. The camp consists of a number of interesting activities such as gaming session, cooking contest, prize-giving ceremony, and more.
Nutrition Student Organization has organized Nutrition Week 1.0 in Block A, UCSI University, South Wing Campus on the 27th of July. The aim of this event is to educate primary school students on the knowledge and fact of nutrition. The organizer emphasized that balanced diet should be practiced since young.
Our purpose is actually to give a platform for nutrition students to practice what we learn in class, and also to raise awareness among primary school children so that they will have better knowledge on healthy eating and also my plate. Because for nutrition is actually a very preventative things, so that raising awareness in early age can make them more into healthy lifestyle in the future.
Proper diet enables the children to grow up healthily. This helps to minimize the chances of them getting infected by all sorts of diseases.
Gaming section was conducted to help the committee members to engage with the primary school students. The primary school students gave great response, which they took the initiative to learn from the committee members.
To me, yes, because the children are very organized and they actually love our activities.
The primary school students were given the opportunity to have hands-on experiences. They were asked to get into groups and make their own nutritious meal.
Okay, so as I said just now, we aim to outreach the public. So why do we choose children among all the community? Because we think that nutrition students should educate young children to have this concept, so they can hold this concept until they grow up. Yes. So we actually aim for outreach to the public, and then why we choose primary school children is because we aim to educate them since they are young, and then when they gain the knowledge, they can share it back to their family, so that maybe their lifestyle can be changed to be a healthier lifestyle. Yeah.
Students from UCSI Nutrition Association hopes to convey the nutritional knowledge that will benefit the society at large.
Coming back to the studio, a seminar highlighting on crime and psychopathology was jointly organized by the lecturers from the Department of Psychology. 3 speakers have been invited over to UCSI University to share their insights in regard to the topic. There was also a competition, 3MT competition, included in the seminar, which students were required to take part in the series of activities.
Faculty of Social Science and Liberal Arts UCSI has organized the second psychology seminar on 17 July in Ballroom North Wing KL campus. The participation of audience is beyond the expectation of organizer.
The number, in terms of number, yes, it is within our expectation, but when it comes to the audience, that is beyond our expectation actually, where many of the participants are from different areas. For example, some of them are from different organizations, institutions, different universities such as Vedat University, UITM, even from Indonesia. So this is out of our expectation actually.
This event has invited 3 guest criminal psychologists as guest speakers. The participation of audience is beyond the expectation of organizer.
Psychology is it is not a small what we call it small field. It has a lot of branches, including mental health, criminology, and all that. So this is basically to expose the students to different areas in psychology. Yeah, this is our main objective.
The students from different faculty also have encountered the psychological matters in their life.
Okay, psychological issues, actually it is happening everywhere. Okay, it is among us actually. Alright, it's already almost 2 years I'm attached to UCSI. Based on my own experiences, yes, there are many students has this kind of problem actually. Even recently, about 2 months ago, one of my class student, the student in my class, she started to cry suddenly, during the lecture, and then she came to my office and then she said that she is suffering with this. I'm so sorry, I cannot reveal the person's identity, what type of mental disorder is suffering, but I can clearly say that actually many of the students, even in psychology, mass communication, or English department, or any faculties, they have this kind of problems.
The students are enjoying this talk. Let's listen to what they want to say about this event.
Actually, I'm a mass comm student and I have very narrow knowledge about psychological thing. So I think these talks help me to get to know more about psychological things, and it also helps me to protect. It's also taught me how to protect myself in future. In mass comm, right, I got no opportunity to learn something like this, and I think it's really fun for me to learn something out of lectures.
Coming back to the studio, this year the UCSI Sports Carnival was held in the Multipurpose Hall at Block A, UCSI University. As usual, the competition includes a series of sports activities, ranging from innovation games to athletic activities. The carnival lasted for almost 1 month, beginning from 15th July to 2nd of August.
Here we have UCSI Sports Carnival 2019. It is held annually, and this year there are badminton, basketball, and more games involved in the carnival.
For this competition, basically I don't train for this competition. I can say that basically just prepare myself every day because I play other sports. I just lost the match, 1 point. Yeah.
Eddie added that he would have done better if he trained himself well for this competition. Anyhow, he also commented that this sports carnival would have been done better if there's more participants so that it looks more lively. So far, the sports carnival is going smoothly. Interview was also conducted with the program team member of this sports carnival.
Preparation is approximate about 2 months. And then at first month we just having meetings and all those scheduling, preparing all those with all the president clubs. Approximate 25% in charge in this sport carnival.
Andrew also highlighted the number of participants did not meet their expectation as the publicity for this event is not strong due to the time constraint. This video will be proceeding to the interview with some of the basketball players.
I've been training for 3 months for this competition. This is only our first game. I think so far so good. Our team chemistry is good. Our team members involved in the game. Yeah, so good.
One of the difficulties faced by Steven is quarrels with teammates. However, they are able to overcome the problems as he considered this as the stage of bonding. Another participant from basketball team was also interviewed by us.
About 2 months for training. Because I'm working now, but my friends are studying, so we can't manage the time to training together. So we have to training by separately. Yeah.
UCSI Sports Carnival 2019 has officially come to an end. The effort paid off by all the UCSI athletes has contributed to the overall success of Sports Carnival 2019.
Coming up this afternoon, we have a special report on the QS ranking of UCSI University. Earlier this year, UCSI University was officially announced to be the top private university in Malaysia again for 2 years in a row. UCSI University, along with the staffs and the students, have once again marked their notable achievements this year. Today, we are having a special report from Wayman, so now on you, Wayman.
UCSI University has again marked its notable achievement on QS ranking this year. Earlier this year, it was officially announced that UCSI University has topped the QS ranking amongst other private universities in Malaysia. This is the second year the university has been ranked as top amongst other private universities. This achievement has helped UCSI University to earn the title of the best private university in Malaysia. Based on the QS ranking, UCSI University has been ranked as the top 442nd in the World University Ranking. The results of the rankings are mainly based on the 6 criteria, which are academic reputation, employer reputation, faculty-student, citation per faculty, international faculty, and international students, which UCSI University has achieved the overall score of 26. This achievement has been shared amongst the UCSI University students. Some international students also pointed out that they chose UCSI University after the QS ranking was announced.
As I told you online when I was searching for universities in Malaysia, I found that UCSI University is the first private university, so I decided to study here.
It jumped from 484, I think, to 477. Plus, the year before that, it didn't have any ranking, so I think that's a very good achievement, considering that QS has more than 1,000 universities registered, so it's actually very impressive.
Not only in the internet, the news was also published on the university's magazine to share the joy with the students and staff. The achievement was also noticed by a number of news publications and was published on their online websites. UCSI University was featured in English, Chinese, and Malay newspapers such as Sinchu Daily, Malay Mail, New Straits Times, and more.
就其实还蛮骄傲的啦，因为毕竟我也在这里读书嘛，也是自己的学生，所以学校拿到就是 Top 1 private uni 我会觉得蛮光荣一下，因为可能有一些 awards 啊，然后再加上学校有建新的一些设施，所以就导致让学校得到这个奖项这样子。
我觉得很好啊，对我们学生来讲是个很好的消息，就是过后找工那些感觉会比较容易这样。
UCSI University has been investing the greatest amount of time and money in providing the best quality of education for its students. Thousands of elites were graduated from UCSI every year. Let's listen to what the alumni have to say.
So from where I was in 2011 and where are we today in 2019 of UCSI, I see a lot of huge changes, and I believe that whole praxis movement had helped the university build up the reputation, and having a lot of facilities like the multi-level car parks and in-campus experiences. Where I came from, it was very minor, and now it's become a very holistic, good experience for the students to explore and experience themselves lah.
Firstly, I feel quite surprised, and in the end, I feel a bit proud of it as a UCSI student.
This achievement is not solely for the university alone, but involves the students' dedication as well as the staff members who put the greatest effort in making the organisation better. We conducted an interview with the Vice President of UCSI Group Corporate Affairs to get his insight on the QS ranking.
We are handling all the corporate communication. We are the voice and the image for UCSI Group. Well, this is a great achievement because, as far as I know, there is no other private universities in Malaysia that has been at the top private university in Malaysia twice in a row. So for private, UCSI is the only one. Not only 2019, but 2020, we are still at the top private university in Malaysia. I think we are all quite happy about that. But that also signify, or the implication of that is also that we should not be, we are not mediocre or ordinary private universities anymore. Once we reach that status, the first challenge is, hey, can we maintain that for another year, right? That's one.
Mr. Leong went on and explained the possible challenges that they are more likely to face following the announcement of QS ranking. Mr. Leong was also asked to give some advice to the existing student and the potential new students.
For existing students, you bear the image of the university when you go out. When you go out, you are representing UCSI because you graduate from there. So how you behave yourself, how you conduct, how much you perform, how is your attitude, it reflects on UCSI. For new students, well, welcome if you like to come. Welcome to our university. We are not perfect, definitely. There are things to improve. But so are you. You are not perfect too. So let us have a chance to be together so that each of us can improve ourselves through our encounter with each other. Let's stay humble and learn as much as we can.
UCSI University has rewrite the history with the achievement together with staff and students as a whole.
Thank you, Wayman. That's unfortunately the end of today's news. Once again, I am Dawa Al-Ali, and this is UCSI TV News. Thank you for joining us today. Goodbye and have a great day.